So, hello aviation lovers, guys. Very good morning to all. Today we have Bironi, and guys, Bironi cracked the interview of Indigo Airlines cabin crew. So, guys, today she'll be sharing her interview experience as well as she'll be also sharing her real life experience and how she cracked it. She'll be also telling you that who was the real motivation behind this thing, and she'll be telling you that from which city she belonged, how she failed, and then how she bang on and how she prepared again and how she went for the interview. Each and everything will be in this video. So, yeah, Bironi, congratulations. Yeah, Bironi, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, thank you, sir. My name is Biruni Muri, and I'm from Nagaland. And I've completed my Bachelor of Arts, BA, from Sansoli College. And then last year, during the lockdown, I was taking a crash course in aviation life. And then after that, after my courses, I went for interview. For 2 times, I got rejected, and in my third time, I got selected through PhD training. And then during my final interview, they asked me about what are your favorite seasons. There were 10 girls. In first round, there were 10 girls. They asked us about what is your favorite season. So
So,
after that,
Bironi, there were GD rounds, were there or not? GD rounds.
uh,
Okay, what was the
that
topics that basically they asked in GD rounds?
in GD round, they asked us about what is your favorite season. So I spoke on that for 2 minutes, and after that, we got selected for second round, that is medical round, and then it was 5 round, but I didn't give 2 rounds. I got directly to the final round, so I gave only 3 rounds
Okay.
for the
The first round was GD round, second was the medical round, and third was the panel interview, which we can say. Right?
yes, sir.
ये चीजों का जो topic उसने बता दिया आपको, right? Now coming to the next thing is that Bironi, what questions they basically asked in the interview? I mean, what few questions they asked when you were in the panel interview, Bironi? Yeah.
Okay. While I was in final interview, they asked me about my since I have a job experience for 3 months in sales and marketing. They asked me about that, about my how the work is done, and then to describe brief on my job job experience.
Okay. Only two questions.
Yes, sir. Only that.
Okay, है ना? So it's very less question. I mean, they should at least have four, five, but no issues. They ask you to let it be. If they ask to, see only two. Okay, but now the next thing is that from where you got the motivation to become a cabin crew. I mean, it was a really decided from very early age, or you decided after completing your class 12. From where you decided? What time you decided to become a cabin crew, Bironi?
Actually, I started to become a cabin crew during since my childhood because my mom she's really interested in cabin crew, and she forced my elder sister to become a cabin crew, but my elder sister wasn't interested. So I get through the motivation through
Okay,
her. So yeah.
okay, perfect. So your elder sister was not able to join; she was not interested. So you decided to become a cabin crew. Okay, now coming to the next thing is Bironi, why you chosen Indigo? I mean, a lot of airlines were there. Why you chosen Indigo only?
Because Indigo is the largest airline in India, and then as we all know, Indigo is growing higher and higher. Yeah, because of that.
Okay, perfect. So, Bironi, from city you belong to Nagaland. Is there any other cabin crew nearby you know, or you are the? You are the. Is there any other cabin crew whom you know in Nagaland? I mean, ये बताओ. You are the only one. I mean, there
No.
might be other girls also.
Yes, sir. There are lots of girls. One girl is from Emirates, and then in Qatar also, and one of my friends she's from Indigo also.
Okay, so I mean, lot of girls are there in Northeast, and they are. I mean, they used to become cabin crew. Okay, now the next thing is Bironi. I mean, before this was the first attempt, and this was the first attempt, or this was your. I mean, which attempt was this? This in which you cracked it?
It was the third attempt.
Okay, it was the third one. So, guys, let me make things clear is that a lot of people they used to fail. Even when I was in my days, I also failed a lot of times. So, don't get panic if you got failed. Do try again. Definitely will get, I mean, success, right? And ये सारी की सारी चीजें Bironi. So, this was the third attempt. So, do you know anything, Bironi, that what mistakes you did in your past one or two attempts?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. My mistake was like I don't speak too much. I just like if the recruiter they ask me a question, I'll just give them answer to 1 to 3 lines. So
Okay.
because of that, I couldn't crack the interview.
Okay. So,
So
I mean, you speak only two. I mean, one or two line, and they just want those chaps, those who can speak. I mean, थोड़ा ज़्यादा बोले, at least चार पांच line बोले. Perfect, na
so
perfect. Okay. Okay. Now, coming to the next thing is Bironi. I mean, how you're feeling right now after clearing the PST training and after clearing each and everything, and finally after going to join Indigo. So, how you're feeling?
Right now, I'm feeling so excited, so happy, and then I haven't forgot your training because of you, I got through this, and then I have noted down all the things that you have taught me during my training. I mean, during my courses. So I've learned a lot from that, and then I can't wait to go to Delhi for my training.
Perfect, no, perfect. So, Bironi, why you enroll in my course? I mean, why only my? I mean, a lot of people they are teaching, right? I mean, how you join Aviation Life? I mean, why you join? I mean, a lot of people they are teaching this, that, here, wo. Why you join? Even though we the in the language which we teach is of Hindi language, right? Although just because of you, right? Just because of you, we start giving teaching English because I just want the student को समझ में आए. So why you enroll and how you enroll in my course or you just enroll randomly? I mean, just want a genuine thing, yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, after my graduation, I was looking in the looking at the YouTube for some ideas to like how to become a cabin crew and what are the questions during the interview. So I get one of your videos, like, and then you take a crash course. So I decided to join on that. So yeah,
So guys, so we are running India's most affordable learning program where any
yes,
person from any place they can join and they can enroll and we'll be teaching you about how to crack the alliance interview. Until now, we have 191 selection. Bironi, you're the 190th. And ये सारी की सारी चीजें हैं and a lot of cabin crew got selected Bironi, even a lot of girls they got selected in Qatar Airways, right? So after working for few in Indigo Airlines, you can also join Qatar Airways. A lot of my friends also work in Qatar. Okay, a lot of people they used to say कि नहीं join नहीं कर सकते. Indigo crew, Indigo ground staff can't join Qatar. It's misconceptions, myth. Nothing like that. You guys can work with this thing, with this company for few years, and as soon as you get an opportunity, you can switch on to the Qatar Airways or some other Emirates Airways where you want it to be, right? Don't worry about that kind of stuff. कि इसमें ये नहीं हो रहा, वो नहीं हो रहा. Everything is possible, right? Okay, now the next thing is that what you learned in the courses. Right? I mean, what kind of only question answers were there, or you learned something else in the courses? I mean, we also make your CV, right? Today also I have your CV. I made it for you. Remember, right? So, Birani, I just want to tell the students that what kind of things you learned from the courses and how you implemented it in the interview and all. Yeah.
During the crash course, I have learned about my grammatical mistake and then my communication skill and then how to be confident. And then, sir, I remember you teaching me like during the GD round, you'll have to sit in the middle of the chair. You don't have to sit on the side because
Okay. Okay. वो सब चीजें नहीं बतानी ना Birani, right? Don't reveal this kind of things. Right? People will be starting sitting in that place only because it itself gives an advantage, right? If you're sitting at that position, right, you are not either, है ना? वो नहीं बताना है ना, वो नहीं बताना है. Coach hamper जाएगा Birani, right? So that small, these are the small things, but yeah, it matters a lot, right? So
yes,
there's just a small stuff कि भाई यहाँ बैठना है, but it matters a lot, right? Okay. Rest other things, Birani, tell us कि what other things which help you, yeah.
okay. After that, in that GD round, I used that technique in my GD
Okay.
round. So I was sitting in the middle. Actually, I got lost. I was sitting in the middle. So thank you for that. And then um, I've learned a lot of things like communicating with the other state people also. So yeah.
Okay, and I mean questions answers which we gave, although it was I mean they don't ask you that question in the interview. That's a different stuff, but we make you guys prepared regarding why you want to become a cabin crew, this that. But उन्होंने नहीं पूछा तो अच्छी बात है बिरवानी. But yeah, Anna Birani, so all the best. मजे करने हैं and do learn Hindi also because the passengers which you basically meet there, they'll be only they'll be speaking only Hindi and only, right? Because this is an Indian Airlines, right? We'll be meeting less people, those who speak English, and we'll be meeting more people, those who speak Hindi. So you have to be manage both the things, right? If a person is, you have to manage both the things because if you're saying English, if he's not able to understand, it's of no use, right? So you have to understand both the things and do make friends. Do make friends from the northern part of India, right? They will be definitely helping you and southern part of India because your base will be Kochi base or Chennai base, and the people there they used to they don't even speak English or Hindi. They used to speak Tamil. Right? So you have to be as much as fluent and you have to be compatible with them, right? ये चीजें and training, do enjoy the training, do carry extra bags, right? Because you have to, they will be giving you the uniform and also you have to carry one more extra bag, right, Birani? So do carry one more extra bag and do carry everything regarding the training. Do wear good clothes in, I went in the training session because when I was in my training days, I saw a lot of, cabin they're wearing मतलब, amazing dresses, right? Amazing, it was a new thing for me. So ये सारी की सारी चीजें हैं. And they will be also giving, I guess, stipend money, 15,000 rupees for the upcoming three months. And if you need any kind of help, you can contact us because our students are already doing training, so they will be helping you to get to find out the PGs and all. And if you occur any kind of problem, you can help us. And one more thing is that we training, ki Bironi, training mein you have to pass it, right? You have to pass it, right? You have to pass it anyhow. So don't take the things casually after getting selection. Do work hard on more things because it's a stage where we can't back out, right? It's a stage where we can't come back to home. So do
Yes,
start
sir.
focusing on the training. Everything which they teach is, I mean, amazing. Every instructors at iFly are, they are very much amazing. They are good. They are well qualified. And airlines, they used to spend a lot of amount of money in training cabin crews and training ground staff, right? तो ये सारी की सारी चीजें हैं. And all the best, Birhani, for your upcoming future. And guys, if you want to be like Birhani and if you want to crack airlines interview, you can enroll in the courses by sending a WhatsApp message in the number that is 7999508444. And Birhani, one more good news is that I'll be soon also joining airlines again, right? So I mean, joining the airlines again. So it will be happy for you all guys to see again, meet the new students, meet the old students, those already working in the airlines as a cabin crew and as a ground staff. But this time, Birhani, I'll be joining airlines as the first officer, right? So joining Indigo Airlines again as the first officer. This is what I wanted to be from very early age. That was the only reason which I left airlines because I wanted to become a first officer, right? Which is, so it will be, I mean, very much amazing moment for me. So Birhani, all the best. And earlier days when you used to come to classes, the grooming standards were different. Now the grooming standards are also different, right? Which is, I guess your hairs have become short. I don't know, or you have put the
Yes.
clip. क्या किया तुमने?
If-
Clip, perfect. So I mean, absolutely different. And all the best, Bironi. Okay, Bironi, I want you to give some tips to students, 2-3 tips from your side, to students from anywhere who is watching this video. I want you to give some tips from your side, 4-5 tips that will be helpful for them. Yeah.
Okay, my tips will be like first, try to work on your communication skill. I have been repeating this again, but the communication skill, your grammatical mistake, be smart and don't get shy, don't get nervous because in some cases, like when we are nervous, we tend to forget all the things what we are going to speak. And then don't forget to join crash course because during in crash course you will learn a lot. And I have been so thankful to you, sir. Thank you so much for helping me out, and then thank you for um,
No issues, Vironi. Right, you have enrolled in their course, right? So it was our duty to make you, I mean, crack this airlines interview. So it was just our duty. We were just doing our duty, and we used to do go beyond the limit to make you guys selected, irrespective we have came for the crew or for the grounds of any other stuff. The only motorist has now become selection, and nowadays we are heading towards, I mean, crossing 200 selections within just 1 year. And I'm the only guy who should teach. I'm the only guy who should manage everything, which is a Birhani.
yes,
So
sir.
Birhani, all the best for the future and do become good crew. Don't become the bad one. Do save the life of people. Just go beyond the limit to save any life, any kind of things happen, any kind of emergency landing. No need to think about your safety, think about your passenger safety first because that's make the best crew, right? So always
Yes,
be
sir.
the best and be the best one. I mean, help people, really help people, and be the best crew. I mean, of your course. And once the life puts in tough situation, never say why me, say try me, and just save the people. Go beyond the limit, irrespective. तुम्हें भी कुछ हो, just help the people and go beyond the limit because passenger safety comes first, and that's what I mean. You people are there, right? Because for example, if I'm a pilot and my duty is to handle the flight, but rest what's going beyond the flight is in-flight services and that department which you belong in flight services. And so you will be with the like guys who only one will be helping the people. I mean, briefing them, safety briefing, safety demonstrations, each and everything. So do perform your duty in very much well mannered way, discipline. Be loyal to the organization. Be loyal to the company which you're going to join. And yes, which I personally feel कि थोड़ा सा रहना चाहिए, right? If you're joining any organization, so they expect some kind of good things from you all, right? Which is a Birani. Birani. All the best, Birani, for your future. And definitely we'll be meeting again in airlines. Don't worry, I will definitely meet you all. Right. All the best, Birani.
Thank you.